I almost lead a stress-free life now because I'm not thinking, do I have Ventolin somewhere to help me make it through the day? I don't use Ventolin now. I used to have a Ventolin in my pocket, a Ventolin in the car, a Ventolin in my golf bag, a Ventolin in my office, a Ventolin in my briefcase, and frankly, anywhere else I needed one in the house, maybe 2 or 3 in the house. And I should note at the time I was living in the Middle East where you don't need prescriptions for Ventolin, you can buy them over the counter. And I needed those Ventolins. I needed to use Ventolin all day, every day. I used to get up in the morning, use my Ventolin, put my spectacles on in that sequence. I don't use Ventolin now. I don't need it. I don't think of it. So I would say that I was very asthmatic. I led a very active life, and that activity, I guess, needed to be fueled by the ability to use Ventolin. I crashed out a lot. I used to suffer. And when I think about when I had my asthma attacks, what I would do naturally would be to slow down. In fact, I had to posture my body. I used to sort of crouch on my all fours, essentially. And I used to have to force myself to, I remember a flight, for instance, I was going to New York. Essentially, I think I meditated for 7 hours. So I don't need to do that now. If I want to meditate, it's because I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing now. So asthma, for me, I hope it's gone. I don't have a problem now. I still live with the fear of suffocation. So a lot of the practice that we do with Buteyko is it's a challenge, because you're having to hold your breath and you're having to tighten things up, or the consequence of holding your breath is tightening things up. But I've learned how to convert that into a positive, because I know now that when I'm straining, when I'm actually pressing to hold my breath longer, that what I'm really doing is increasing the carbon dioxide in my body, and that's what I need to be able to eat properly and sleep properly and everything else.